Happy Sunday evening, guys. So today's quarantine day 4. Yes. And I'm going to talk about sleep. What I have on my bed, my nightstand, and what I diffuse and what I have available to roll topically. So it's obviously about bedtime. I have a very hard time going to sleep because I get energy at night. And so I have to, and it's necessary just to incorporate my oils every single day. So I'm going to show you what I have at my nightstand and what I use. So I'll preface this with, it seems like a lot, and actually I would even have more on my nightstand, but every day is different. So a lot of oils, you'll notice there's a trend. So you're like, well, isn't there just one oil for sleep? No. So all of these oils somehow have constituents that support, whether it's sleep, relaxation, calming, stress, tension, whatever it may be. So they are going to hold constituents that make those oils work effectively in those different ways. Also, oils can work differently for other people. So where lavender might be great for sleep for one person, vetiver might be their one that's more effective for them personally. We are all chemically made up different. Oils are chemically made up different. So that's how that kind of works, if that makes sense. I love to be creative with diffuser blends and just incorporate what really pulls. So you will start to crave kind of oils as you get more familiar and have more of a relationship with the aroma, or it just really was effective. So you'll know and you'll be like, I could just kill for some balance right now. Kind of sounds like kill for a glass of wine, but kill for some balance. So that's kind of how that all works, if that makes sense. So I'm going to share with you what I have and what I do. And then I'll also share some diffuser blends after this, so stay tuned too. Let's see, yes, I can flip this. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm going to flip it, and I'm going to first show you topically what I use. All right, so this is my little box. This box was from DōTERRA, so this actually has a top. This comes off, you have rollers, and then you have 15 or 5 mLs. So I like that this fits a good amount. You can use whatever storage you need. It's just nice to have, convenient. So what I have here, I'm just going to go high level. I'm not going to go over each and every one. I have 3 that are a part of the emotions blends. So if I talked about those yesterday, you can go access that video to learn more. And I still have the tidbits on on my stories. But peace, console, forgive. So these are all wonderful, especially before bedtime. They have a lot of oils that are in the box I have here. But you have your reassuring blend, comforting blend, renewing blend, okay? And also you can mix and match. You can pick one, you can also pair these. So for example, Serenity and Balance, these are 2 really great blends that actually go really well together. Some people just prefer having them both together. You have the Restful blend, and this is just your florals, woods, sleep all together, promoting sleep. Balance, grounding blend, so when your head's up in the clouds. So I'm just going to give you high level on all these. I have past tense here. This is a tension blend. This is I get really tight neck, especially when working out. So, and sometimes in the morning. So if you ever have that the morning headache, and not from drinking or anything, just tension in your head, neck, this one's wonderful. It just is really strong smelling. So as long as your spouse, whoever's in your bed with you, doesn't mind. Adaptive is all things for extreme anxious feelings, stress. It's amazing. So helping to calm the mind. Magnolia also is actually higher in linalool than lavender. So a nice sweet floral fragrance. Jasmine, It's great for your libido, so I have it here. Motivate is an encouraging blend. I have this one here. For the mornings, you just can't get out of bed with a pep in your step. So you have something nearby that helps you get out of bed. Okay, so those are my rollers. And then this is my box of 15 and 5 mls. I have one outside of my box that has a dropper top, and that's vetiver. Vetiver is very syrupy. So if you are looking to knock out this one, and it's not just with me compatible, a lot of folks agree with vetiver. It is a root, so it is an earthy smell. I'd pair this with a floral. I'm going to talk about that. So this isn't in there, but definitely part of it. So let's see if this will focus. Okay, so I tried to organize these for you before. So I have some citruses here. I have some woods, and then I have some like plant, these plant into floral, and then blends. Okay, so I try to organize them. So you have citruses that can have side benefits of not just being uplifting, but also grounding and also soothing. So they might not be promoting the rest as much as they're promoting some joy, some calming to the mind where you need that joy to turn off your brain. And then you have different woods, okay? So each one they all have different benefits, right? So I'm going to give you a couple highlights on side benefits so you understand. So for example, Siberian fir, and I'm going to tell you the blend I'm diffusing right now. This is one. Siberian fir, great for promoting relaxation, but it's also great for your airways, okay? So I'm just going to pull out the ones that I'm diffusing. So I have, let's just start here though, bergamot, green mandarin, and that's the other one I am diffusing. So fresh. I love this one in my water. So I'll put a couple drops in my water. Grapefruit. This one is clementine. I don't have a roller top label for this. And then tangerine. Okay. So for the woods, I have that Siberian fir, and then I have copaiba, cedarwood, black spruce, and then frankincense. Okay. And then I have florals. So florals, these are my top go-to, right? Lang lang. So side benefits of this is it's helpful for your libido as well. So you can kind of make your own blend for that if you need to. Lavender, Roman chamomile, clary sage, great for hormone balance. Patchouli. Patchouli is one guys will like the aroma too. It's kind of that musky, also good for libido. And then for blends here, I have Serenity, which is the restful blend. So if you didn't want to kind of create your own, this is one I would suggest getting because it does it for you. This has I think I have almost all these oils in this box, okay? So lavender, lang lang, marjoram, which I don't have in here, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla, which we don't have single oils of, and Hawaiian sandalwood, okay? And I should have sandalwood in here, but I don't. These are just my tops. On Guard for when you're not feeling well, Balance again, Adaptive again, and then Breathe is a respiratory blend. So what I'll do, and I didn't pull out the last one, Lavender is the one that I paired. So these are the three that I diffused tonight. And this, I swear, I crave these. And there'll be times when I TOV'd myself, and I actually scanned for these, which is crazy. Okay, so what I suggest when you are doing a diffuser blend, let me flip this back around so I'm not boring you. Let's see. Okay, so what I suggest when you are creating a diffuser blend, because I get that a lot, is like, what do I do? You can use your Essential Life book to give you ideas. You can use Pinterest, other people in the oil community that you follow. What I like to do, I like to pick a floral, a wood, and maybe a citrus. And you can do 2 florals and a wood. I just like to mix it up. I would not pick 5 different florals to diffuse, or I wouldn't just pick, I wouldn't do cedarwood, Siberian fir, and copaiba, right? So you can mix and match. One way that you can figure out what you like without having a waste in your diffuser, I wouldn't say waste, but like if you've ever created a blend, you're like, like I wish I wouldn't have diffused that. What you can do is take the tops off here and just go ahead and take those 2 bottles right under your nose, and you'll get an idea of what that diffuser blend would smell like. Okay, so that's one way to do it, but it's super fun just to be creative. That's how I do for the diffusers. I keep a water bottle or a glass container of water next to my diffuser, so I have no excuse not to diffuse at night. Okay, do that. Then you aren't like, you know, we get so tired by the time we get to bed, we're like, oh, I don't want to get up again. It makes it a little bit easier. Okay, start your diffuser if you can 20 minutes before bed. Set the tone in the room, get that aroma diffusing throughout the area. If you like to read a book before bed, great idea. Just turn on the diffuser while you're reading, and then you'll notice you start to go in your zen. For the topical oils, I would also roll like 20 minutes before bed if you can. Roll on your, I love my forearms, heart, neck, everywhere where I'm going to smell during bedtime. The other thing you can do is do drops of your oil on your pillowcase. So when you're doing the not your rollers, but your pure oil, you're not going to get any grease stains. You're just going to get that aroma right on your pillowcase and be able to inhale that as well. That's your instant diffuser. So that's what I would do, and that's what I do. It's probably my favorite time, my non-negotiable for diffusing. Sometimes I get busy during the day and don't get it on as early as I want in the day, so I'm getting better about that, but nighttime is no excuse. Also for supplements that you can take, internal, so not the oils, but Serenity and copaiba, you can take internal in the soft gels. Copaiba, you can do a drop under your tongue, especially before bed, super soothing, great for anxious feelings. The Serenity blend, don't take the oil. You would want to get the soft gels for this. They leave out one of the oils that is not suggested to take internal. So amazing. Serenity, copaiba, soft gels, and adaptive is like knock out. So if any of those are great. Okay, adaptive is going to be more for your stress, anxious feelings. I would say like your severe anxious feelings. Okay, I have to be compliant here. Copaiba, also very soothing with anxious feelings. Serenity is more for your rest. Okay, adaptive is going to be more of a you're going to take it ongoing. Copaiba and Serenity I would take as you would need, but I take those every night. So yeah, that's awesome. So sleep is super important, getting our good rest. I am a night owl. I thrive at night, and so it's super hard for me with kiddos just to get my mind to calm down, especially when you're like a mom and you're like, oh, the kids are asleep, here I go. So leaning on my oils to help me get to bed at a decent time, or if my mind just can't shut off. Love them. So I'm going to post this after. If you are watching and can comment with what your favorite diffuser blend is, or what your non-negotiable for rolling. Give some ideas for other people, but those are mine. I am going to also share on my stories other diffuser blend ideas, so some graphics for that to give you an idea. Okay, so anyways, let me know if you have any topics for the rest of the week. We'll go for day 5. I don't know what's in store. We'll find out. See ya.